people? I hope you're doing amazing. So this is your girl, Omena, Msupa, Omena. So tonight we are in this kitchen. We're gonna make omena for dinner. What do we need to make our omena wet fry? So guys, I have my omena. This omena has stayed for like 2 months. Yes, if your omena is well dried, you can bring it new. Let me just bring that. This omena has stayed for a month and a half. So what do you need to do to get this omena back to normal, back to its youthful taste? Bring this omena to boiling. Let it boil like about 10 minutes. Drain that water, rinse with warm water, and rinse again with cold water until now you see the water is clear. Okay, hiyo inatoa ile uzee wa omena na inaileta inakuwa msichana masilili. Sawa sawa. Once that is done, once this is set, guys, haven't chopped my tomatoes yet. So I'm trying to work with a few utensils. You see, doing dishes is not easy. So what am I doing? I have my pan and I've poured oil in it. So right now the oil is very well hot. It's super hot. Actually, right now kama nataka kuharibu sura ya mtu this one, but I'm not that anyway. That one I like touch. Sifanye hiyo. Mungu apendi mada, Mungu apendi watu waumiane. So guys, hapa naogopanga kidogo. And you see what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce. I've just reduced my heat and I realize it's super heated, super hot. So what do? You know, I don't want to burn yet. Skin muhimu sana. So what am I going to do? I'm just going to bring my pan out of fire for a while. Okay, so at least it cools down. You see, maji na mafuta wapatani. And remember, my omena is wet. My omena is wet. Let me just give you a demo. See that? So that's a small one. Imagine hiyo yote. So I'm going to let it cool. Imechemka sana. So I'm going to let it cool such that hata nikimwaga sitoroki mbio kwa jikoni. Unaelewa? Okay. Then go on. Oh. When it pops like oops. Well, that omena is very well fried. That was for testing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour that. I said the maji na mafuta wapatani. Sawa sawa. Alright. Okay, now I bring the pan back on fire. Okay. The pan is now back on fire. You're now frying. Yeah, some will call it deep frying. Actually, that's what we are doing. So, I like this spoon because it makes me rotate the omena ya chini kuja juu. But now ya chini haijaiva. So what I'm doing, I'm just making it well spread across the pan. All right. So spread across the pan. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. And now I can increase my heat like that. Okay, ensure you have enough heat because remember we washed our omena and it's left here. I'm told wengine used to eat one omena unauma. I'm told there used to be big omenas back then. Big, you bite mara tatu. That omena. Anyway, I didn't see such kind of big omenas. Those giant omenas. I know a small omena which you scoop in plenty, mingi. So yeah, how omena is cooking. In the meantime, remember I told you I don't like piling utensils. So I've just rinsed that my sahani iliyokuwa na omena yetu raw. Let me wipe this place. Najua mafuta imechipurea hapa. I fear that. When it's cooking, you can reduce fire. You can reduce heat or fire. Unaweza punguza moto. So like I said, this my onions. Sorry, not my onions. My tomatoes are already washed, very clean. What I'm doing now, I'm just going to. I like them soft, but this one seems very hard. So I will squeeze these tomatoes like this. Like what I'm doing, I want it to be softer, but that nikimwaga kwa omena, omena inapata hiyo imenyunyiziwa maji ya tomato. Unapata sawa. Fresh food is always good, by the way. Always love eating fresh food. If you can afford, the better for you. Alright. And someone like me, anapenda chakula ya nyumbani. Hata nikiwa peke yangu, ninapika na kula. So you see, using that juice, hata hii nyama yake haitakuwa ngumu sana. Remember, you don't want to omena to burn, so you can come back and rotate like this. Okay? So it has begun to cook. So unaloko ndio isitomeke. Haya, we continue with our chopping. I don't have a chopping board. Even if I had, I don't think I can do this. Sio nitalikata. So I always cut mimi kwa mkono hivi. Ndio ninamakinika sana nisijikate. Naelewa. If you can do your chopping board, well and good for you. But anyway, even those thinly chopped, so mwishowe zitarudore tu legea like that. It will be soft. I'm keeping my high behind me because I don't want my food to burn. By the way, as a woman, no, at least to cook even one dish. Yeah? Ndio ukipata bwana, at least unajua vipi sijui kupika, lakini you can cook this perfectly well. So at least mwanamke unafaa uwe umejipanga na at least 3 dishes yenye unajua iko perfect. So mimi, I know how to cook. I can cook chapati. I can cook chapati, good ones. I can cook ugali. I can cook seafood. Hadi ile ya kwani inaitwaje pweza. By the way, so nyingi vitukuza again. One secret with the omena is that you keep regulating your heat such that it is not too much, because when it is too much it might get burned before it is sour. Alright. So like natoa ile imeshika fire sana. Wengine wanapenda kuchomeka hata malispai kuchomeka. So nimetoa hiyo. So I was saying, because I saying again, mwanamke unafaa uwe uko na dishes kama 3 unaweza kupika perfectly well. Ndio usifukuzwe na bwana. Uko na kila kitu lakini bwana akitaka chakula huwezi pika. Yeah. Wamama mnanipata. Hata kama kuna house girl, saa zingine unaacha msichana anakuwa amepumzika, unakuwa kwa jikoni na mtoto wako wa kike unamwambia mwanangu, mwanaume ni chakula, tumbo yake ikiwa sawa basi pesa yake atatoa tu. Shapata? So guys, we come here, and because I have my garlic, I'll bring my garlic first. I'm already beginning to feel that smell. Garlic when it, sorry, not garlic, ginger. I've just added ginger. When ginger burns, It has that mesmerizing aroma. I love that aroma. You should try it out. Alright? I'm loving that aroma, guys. It smells nice. But hey, when food smells nice, good food inaelevate hata mood ya mtu. Unaona? Ndio maana ninasema ya kwamba kama mwanamke unafaa ujue kupika, because sometimes bwana ametoka nje na stress za kazi na kurudi nyumbani ana expect apate food. Wewe ndio huyo ulikuwa unainua miguu na kuweka kwa couch na kuona watu wanasema nini TikTok. So I'm adding my onions. I like the scent of garlic, so I'll add my garlic later. Guys, by the way, you add your ingredients to your fried omena when it's almost cooked, when it's halfway cooked. So by the time your other ingredients are cooking, your omena is still cooking, okay? You're counting how long have we taken? You can see and real time. So I didn't finish cutting my tomatoes. Chopping. You say chopping or cutting? Whichever way. Some I don't like this mali toka nayo kwa mti wa tomato or tomatoes. Don't worry about my lighting and don't worry about the background noise. I live by the road. Alright? So magari na mimi, mabaiskeli na mimi ni magari. Ni venye tu sijui mimi yangu ni gani. By the way guys, acha niwaambieni story. Nilikuanga na jamaa mwingine aliwahi ni crush yanga. So jamaa alikuwa anaendesha X-Trail. Alikuanga na X-Trail ya red. Hadi manze nikajiambia sikumtaka na sikufall by the way. Nikajiambia tu siku moja nitajibaia gari tena X-Trail ya black. Modeli ya sahi ya X-Trail inakapoa by the way. So nilijiambia niki work hard, I'm still working hard. I'll get myself an X-Trail machine. Don't forget your cooking. Unaona? Some of us tunaweza pelekwa na story mpaka usahau unapika alafu chakula iungue. So unaona guys, hiyo time sasa ningekuwa naendeshwa na X-Trail. So that guy alinikatia. Siku ya kwanza alikuja na hiyo yake ilikuwa ni X-Trail ya red. So second time alikuja na gari ilikuwa ni gani? Alikuja na Mark 2. Mark 2 ilikuwa ni ya best yake. So I was like, jamani nibadilisha gari ndio ni fall. Siku fall. It was tall, dark and handsome. No, but it wasn't handsome for me. It was tall and dark. But hey, I didn't like him. His language was poor. Kizungu na yeye walitengana kama mafuta na maji. So I didn't like that guy. That's how the small story ended. But yes, ukiitwa lunch unaenda. Dinner ndio ukatae because watu wengine dinner anaweza akakugeuza ukuwe dini. Nugget. So lunch nayo nilikula by the way. Lakini bado natafuta gari yangu ya nini? Ya X-Trail. Nataka ya black. Nikiingia nayo mtaa watu watafikiria mimi ni mheshimiwa. By the way, sometime guys, kuna mtu alikuwa ananitanga senator. Even live with this dry body. If I become a senator now in Kenya, I'll be the slimmest senator. So they used to call me Senator Mercy. But when was that? So guys, my onions are partially cooked. Remember I told you I'm adding when it's cooking. So I told you I like the scent of garlic. So I don't want my garlic also to burn. I'm now adding my garlic so that the scent can remain. And I'm adding my garlic. You mix well, right? You mix well. You mix well. Like, inasikia harufu ya kuvutia. Nilikwambia pika chakula vizuri, hata kama bwana alikuwa amenuna, anakula food na anakula mpishi. Unanikuta? Haya basi dadangu, mimi nakwambia bure. So what we do now, we say our garlic should be cooked mingi. We add our chopped tomatoes like that. Are we moving together? I love raw tomatoes or raw tomatoes. So sometimes, guys, when I cook, I do like this. Yeah, let the remaining go there. Don't worry if I have picked and poured. It is going to burn in fire, but my hands are clean, guys. So, when they use story ya kuonja nyanya. So I have a niece. You know, children love colorful things. So this is my niece, Leila. So when I used to cook kwa nyumba yao, Leila akisikia tu umefanya kate, atakimbia mbio na statement anafika akiingia kwa jikoni, nyanya. So tulikuwa tunamuita mama nyanya. So the child loves tomatoes. By the way, children I'm told wanapenda food colorful. So kama uko na mtoi na anakusumbua kukula, what you can do, usimpakulie mtoto. Don't serve your child in a plain color, a plain plate like maybe white. No, make a colorful one. Like you see this plate I was using, it has some flowers. You see, so this one the child might think they are also having strawberries in their plates, and yes, they are just having smashed waru. So colorful plates inaleta appetite kwa watoto, especially if you have a child who is a poor feeder. This is mother speaking. So guys, because our omena, if you keep doing like this, omena yako itavunjika vunjika. So at the E point mali ambapo umeongeza tomatoes, you don't want to cook a mess, right? So what am I going to do next? I'm going to add salt. In Kenya, we know how to preserve and protect the environment. We don't throw away used containers. So this one was for peanut butter. It's now being used for storing salt, right? What do you use, guys? How do you disperse your maybe packages, plastics? If you can't recycle, it's always good to protect the environment. Unajua tena mambo ya climate and climate change. Don't worry about my worktop. So I'm adding salt to taste. Too much salt itakufanya ukue mzee, so wekanga chumvi ya kutosha. And by the way, mimi I like my omena with just a little bit of salt. So that portion I've added should be enough. So what am I going to do? I'm cooking on a pan. Let me just make the salt mix. Alright. So I'm going to pindua. I'm doing this to mix the salt. Okay. So as the tomatoes continue cooking, the salt is also entering inside the omena. Inaingia ndani yake vizuri ndio ikuwe na ladha, isiwe iko na taste yenye, you know, by the salt. Chakula hata kama ni mbaya kiasi gani lakini iko na chumvi inalika. So what I'm doing now, I'm just going to take this unigo and cover my omena like that, guys. So I'm going to just relax and wait for that omena to cook. I mean for my tomatoes to cook. Right? So yeah, how do you guys enjoy your omena? By the way, guys, I'm from Subaland, a place called Sindo. Huko kuna omena nyingi. So you don't expect me not to know how to cook even the worst omena and bring out the best from that. So in the meantime, let's Let's wash. This is my juice hands. Remember I told you I don't like piling. Piling is hard because kusimama kwa sink pia usinajua ni ngumu. So what am I doing, guys? Our Omena is cooking behind me, and I'm now just washing these used plates so that by the time I'm leaving or I'm serving, I'm not leaving behind a very messy kitchen. Some of us wakipika huwezi enda kwa kitchen tena upike. Iko very messy, guys. Ladies, unapata gas iko na unga all over, ni kama gas pia ilikuwa inapikwa. Worktop ni chafu, natafuta tu mahali pa kuweka vitu. Sijui kama mmeona watu kama hao. Mimi have seen. I used to have a friend, so that friend of mine, ukienda kwa jikoni kupika, alijua kupika by the way. Lakini ukienda kwa jikoni akipika, my friend, kama wewe ndio unafanya cleaning utaboeka. Lakini mimi sasa I want mtu atakuja kufanya dishes asipate a messy place, you know. Usafi ni kitu muhimu sana kwa mwanamke, especially kwa jikoni. Ukitaka kujua watu ni wasafi, kuna areas zenye unastahili uangalie. Number 1 ni jikoni, mahali food utokea. Naona hizi stories za food poisoning. Si eti mtu ameenda kwa duka kanunulia mtu rata. Hapana, ni venye food imestoriwa na venye imepikwa. Hata raw food inaweza ikakufanya ukue na food poisoning because chakula haijaiva vizuri. If you have brucellosis for instance, ina maana kwamba umekula nyama mbichi. You get the point. So cook food well, preserve food well if you have to, and maintain hygiene. Alright? So what I'm doing now, I'm just wiping my worktop. Those my sahani nimeweka kando kidogo. I haven't forgotten about my Omena here. The heat is low heat. Alright? So unaifunua like that. That steaming aroma is inviting. Even sina maziwa, guys. You can add your milk here to make it super wet, fry. And from the look of things, we have our Omena ready, wet, fry, ready, ready, very ready. If you have your mboga, you can weka kando yake. If you don't have, you can just have this. Omena is very good for your health. If you don't have hairline, I used to have a big forehead, but kukula Omena imefanya imemea. So yeah, nutrients zenye ziko kwa Omena are very good. So guys, finally our Omena is very ready. Haijachomeka. I'm now Chef Mercy. So Omena is done. What do we do next? We put it aside, cover it, and then bring our sufuria here. We are going to make ugali. Somebody is asking, Mercy, how do you know that you have enough salt? I'm always good up to this, but for your case, let's just onja. Mpishi bora huonja wakati mwingine, lakini wapishi wazuri wanajua kwamba wako sawa. So what am I going to do? I'm just taking a few, and it's hot. This one, even if uliacha kukula Omena ama kama unadharau Omena, you'll enjoy your Omena. Can't wait to have my ugali. So guys, that's how you make your Omena. The next time you want to make your Omena, it doesn't matter imeka for how long. What you can, bora tu haijashika baridi, you know. It is not, you know what I mean, ikishika baridi itaanza kuwa na mold. Kama haijafika hiyo stage yenye imeharibika, iko tu dry vizuri, you can cook Omena hata ya mwaka jana na ikuwe tamu na ukule na ushangae yatokayo barini. See you in the next when we cook our next dish. This is your chef Chef Mercy. Bye.